I'm surprised Zilby didn't try to steal my chair. He's done that the last few streams. He's like sitting up as if he wants to. But I guess it's not a priority for him. No ads for you, Albert? Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. No ads a second time for you today. And I'm sorry, Diablo, you seem to be getting everybody else's ads, which kind of sucks. It's so weird. It's so weird. And like the value, like the money that I get from it is like nothing. It's like the only reason that I'm doing it is because if I don't, Twitch like will play an ad every 20 minutes for everybody, which is so much worse. So, and pre-roll ads. So like you come to the stream and you'll get an ad and then 20 minutes later you'll get another ad. It's like, come on. Okay, you got the ad that pops up around the video. That would be so much better if I could like control that. Like for YouTube, I'm able to say only those type of ads, no mid-roll ads at all. And so far, YouTube, as far as I can tell, has been honoring that. However, that being said, everybody is so used to just ads being terrible that most people have ad blockers or something else going on, which I'm also okay with. Like I don't, if you all like put ad blockers on and just to watch the content, I'm okay with that. Okay, so anyways, what were we going to do? We're going to look at some code. We're going to try to see what other people have done, and maybe that will work for us. So here is Alamastor. Okay, so they have a checkout command. So they're using they have a commit struct, which they get from a ref. So if we go find, here's their clone. Okay, here it goes. So query repo refs first. And they get this. Okay, so they have a remote struct here. And then they have a query repo refs. They do a request blocking get. They have their URL, which is passed in through as a tuple struct. Info ref service get upload pack. So that's what we did. And then they parse that back. Oh, you're hearing Discord pings? Okay, it's on my computer over here, which, because it's on a different computer than the OBS is running, it did not turn on stream mode or whatever it's called, the streaming mode. I don't know how to turn that on manually. So I guess I'm just, I turned the volume of that computer down. So sorry about that. It's, some people in another group are chatting about GitHub Actions and DevOps. Oh, I can turn on in the settings. Where is that? Streamer mode, there it is. Okay, streamer mode, enable streamer mode. Got it. There we go. Okay, so much better. Oh, cool, and that truncates usernames. That's really nice too. Oh, so that means I can actually show my Discord on stream. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, thanks for that, Diablo. I figured out right when you were sending that. Okay, so we get this, and then they parse. Okay, they parse the ref response. So we might be interested in that eventually, but for now, okay, now we have query objects. I think this is the one we're caring about here. So we have our repo refs, which is the repo refs. Okay, so the references that we got previously. So repo refs, okay, then iter, and we collect that into a hash set, okay. Let want equal advertise.clone, okay. Now they're getting out things from these, okay. Our request is a vector for the request, okay, so push this in. Request iter map. Okay, so string as collect. Okay, so they're collecting into a box, an array of stirs. So this would be each line. They 0032 want something new line. So that's what we're collecting together. But that doesn't do the request, right? Unless upload pack request, there's no semicolon in this. Oh, this is a function somewhere else. Here it is, upload pack request. Okay, so we have a want. So they have all the wants, and we have our URL. We create a new client. We start creating a body. So we're going through all these wants. We iterate through that. Folding in is folding something else into each one. I can't remember how. Fold is like reduce, right? Am I missing the 009? Oh, I'm missing done. Uh-oh. So they actually, did we see that? We did see this. We saw this done here. Interesting. Okay. So push in. Oh, so they have 0000 and then on the same line 0009 done new line. Okay. Let's try this. So 0000 for done. New line. Didn't get anything back there. Oh wait, no, it's 06. It's 9 because it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, but now we need to make sure that we actually add the correct commit in, which we can get from you. So I want the 2, 3. Hey, look at that. Okay. All right. A bunch of binary stuff. But that's good. That was what we were missing. We were missing this 0009 done. Oh my gosh. Okay. And if I even did like 8 done, yeah, no, it needs to be a 9 done at the same time with the new line. Oh my gosh. If I did an 8 done here without the new line, That also works. Okay. That's an interesting choice. It's a choice, but okay, we're good to go. So this is what I need to do next. Okay, so when we're getting our commit information, let's restart with this. So we have our body, so we want this 0032 want. We have our commit hash 0000, and then we have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 done. New line again. We have a request. Okay, so we're gonna have a response. We're gonna do our client host to the URI. We set the header. We set the body. We're gonna send await and question mark you. Okay. We get the response. Okay, so let's first check to see if not. Okay, so now we get the response out. I want to get the body. We might as well get it as bytes because most of it is completely unreadable. Oh, we're gonna get the bytes. We have to await and question mark you. And then what are we getting? Okay, so we are getting this back, right? So we have 0008 NAK, which I don't know what that stands for, but and then we have our pack. Okay. So this is gonna be the commit information. So at the very least, I should be able to read the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And then after that, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So, let's grab the head, which is going to be we want to get a slice of 0 through 8. I mean, I probably can go like 0 through 14 or something like that. That'll probably be fine. And then I want to stir. Okay, so that okay, that gives me the head as a string there. Let's debug out the head. I want to see us get this out. What are you upset about? Temporary value drop. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I would get lucky. Okay, fine. This is gonna be the head bytes. Okay, so that won't be dropped right away. So now we can run this. Oh, why slice? I don't know. I keep on just use body. Okay, fine. We can probably do that. I mean, yeah, it'll just work anyways. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I do that. Like I get in my head to do something and then I just do that. Okay, so here we go. So we got our 0008 knack, new line, pack, and then 2 nulls. So we have a bunch of nulls here, but are they nulls because they're nulls, or are they nulls because that's part of the binary and that just happens to be what they are? So now we need to figure out what the heck is this so I can do the appropriate things to it. Now I'm only getting one thing, right? I'm only getting this one commit. How do I know it's the end? I don't see any null down here, which is, I know, behind me. So there's nothing at the bottom that's like indicative of like it being the end. And then, okay, so I get a pack, and then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nulls, and then a bunch of binary data. But I don't know if that 7 nulls means anything. Okay, I want. Ooh, wait, knack. What did I get? Yeah, okay, so we got the knack. So we got the knack. Knack usually means negative acknowledgement. Oh. Oh, wait, so like beginning and ending of an act? Interesting. Okay, so init step, use ref discovery to obtain the advertised refs. Place any object seen into set advertised. Build an empty set common to hold the objects that are later determined to be on both ends. Build a set want of the objects from advertised the client wants to fetch based on what it saw during ref discovery. Start a queue, pending, ordered by one commit time, popping newest first, add all commit refs. When a commit is popped from the queue, its parent should be automatically inserted back. Commits must only enter the queue once. One compute step. Okay, so send one request with a bunch of our wants and halves. The stream is organized into commands, with each command appearing by itself in a packet line. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's our done. The stream is terminated by a packet line flush. A single want or have command must have one hex formatted object name as its value. The have list is created by popping the first 32 commits from C pending. Okay, yeah. Okay. Parse the get upload pack request. Verify all objects in want. Okay, so this is what the server was supposed to do. Send the get upload pack response. If the server has found a closed set of objects to pack or the request ends with done, it replies with the pack. To do, document the pack-based response. Thank you. Thank you, Git. Today's banner ad brought to you by a 16-euro Barbie thingy. Interesting. It would be fascinating to see all the different ads across the world that everybody is getting. Cool. So that would have been nice. And that's it. Do another compute step. Oh, okay. Thank you. So I have this binary. The problem is, okay, there's a bunch of things here. I wonder, the return stream is the sideband 64K protocol supported by the Git upload pack service, and the pack is embedded into stream 1. Progress messages from the server side may appear in stream 2. Wait a second, is that what all the nulls are? Are the nulls progress? Yeah, we can do that. We can create like an advertisement channel to see like what people are getting as advertisements. I don't know if I'd ever do anything with that, but like maybe we can like figure out some like fun thing we can do. So you're getting a bunch of nulls. And then it just starts. Is it always? Yeah, okay, so this is always the same content that we're getting. If it was a different content, I would expect that, because like if they were timestamping it and then zipping it, that would be different content. They're not. So I don't know if I want to take all the nulls and ignore them. And then I want to, here's my guess, that this is compressed. I'm guessing that this is compressed. So I need to decompress it first. If we take out the first line worth, and then we take out the pack, so that would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So let's take out the first 12. So starting from index 12 to the end, and let's try decompressing that and see what happens. Because maybe that will give us like a commit object. Maybe that would give us a commit object. That would be really cool. So first off, I think that we got what we wanted to though, right? So I don't need the head out of here. Well, maybe I do. Okay, so we have our head, which is, see, this is the first 8, 12. So through 12. That'd be the head, but I don't really care about the head, do I? So I actually want (12) to the end, which is everything else. So I just overwrite. Oh, but I lose the original thing that it was off of. That's not the best. Okay, let's just return the body here, which are going to be bytes. Okay, so now we get our commit bytes. And I want to push I want to try to decompress the bytes. Do we have a decompress here? I don't think... Oh, I do have a decompress. Okay. Oh, no. Stop. I want to let... Okay, so decompressed. Decompressed. I want to take our commit, and we want to start from 12 and go to the end. What are you upset about that? Oh, it doesn't implement try? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So, oh, right, it probably just crashes. Maybe save the bytes to a file and run the file command on it. Well, I mean, we could do that. That would be smart. that would be smart. Okay. So then I want to okay, so let refs, we've compressed it. Well, no, we've decompressed it. I could try to print it out to the screen, but I believe that there's actually binary as part of the commit. So I kind of want to just print out the beginnings, or we write it to a file. It's like one of those two. Do I have a write to file? I do have save to disk. Okay, we have save to disk, which takes in this contents. This is our decompressed. So here, yeah, we could do that pretty easily then. Here, let's try it. So we're gonna take our commit, and we're gonna save it. Oh, where? Oh, it saves. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna save it. It's gonna attempt to save it into the .git objects directory. So let's go ahead and debug out our saved hash, which I think this needs to be an as what is it called? It's something with hex, which I forget what it was. So now we'll just do the hex. I want to decode the hex. Encode data hex string using lower. No, I want to decode the saved hash. Okay, so if we do this, we do that. Okay, so all right, invalid character, youth 8C at position 1. Interesting. Okay, that is interesting. I don't know what that's about. Anshul, hello. How are you doing today? You saw the playlist on Axum on YouTube. You remember we're working on the course. Is that the one? Oh, we should be doing encode. Okay. We'll change that. So I stopped. I put Axum on hold because there seems to be a lot of changes that are coming after Hyper did their big 1.0 update. And so Axum has been sort of like updating quite often compared to how they were used to being updated. And then each of them seems to be like, sometimes they're breaking changes, sometimes they're not. They're in flux right now. And I think they're going to stay in flux until 1.0. That's my read on the situation. So I'm waiting until they go to 1.0, which should solidify them pretty, they should go back to solid and like, ready to create a course for at that point in time. So until then, I'm holding off on the real Axum course. I do have an Axum playlist on making an API with Axum, with the new Axum. So that's as close as I got to like the new Axum thing. And I do explain what I'm going through there. So it's not really like course. It's not really like a course, but it is like closer. And I also have like the course that I made, but that was for a previous like 2 or 3 versions back with Axum. So those are my choices those are the choices that anybody has for Axum on my channel. Okay, let's try uncode. Okay, there we go. You were exactly right. So this, okay, you can see the beginnings of this. So it's in directory 6.2. So if we cd into .get objects, we should be able to cd into directory 6.2. And then there should be an 8C7 file. So if we take a look at this, here is the 8C7 file. And if we do a file on 8C, a zlib compressed data. Okay, so it is compressed data. So that's what we expected. What was the command we were doing to read the zlib compressed data? It was something with like a pipe to it, right? PigZ, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. We can do PigZ. So if I just do PigZ up arrow, there we go. Okay, so I want not get objects. I just want the thing right in front of me. So that's going to be 8C. And then we hex dump that into Helix. And so here we go. Okay, so we start with this 0008 knack pack, and then a bunch of nulls. Oh, wait. Is this an actual dot? 002. What's 02? Is that an actual dot there? And then more nulls. Or just no, there anything. Oh, I remember anything that's not printable is a dot here. So 02 is a control character. Interesting. You know what? Save the disk might compress. You're right. It might do that. Also, Isitsu, you had this for us to take a look at. Let's take a look at it. Pack format. Okay, a 4-byte signature. The signature is PACK, which we see right there. 4-byte version number. Git currently accepts version 2 or 3, but generates version 2 only. Okay, I don't know where that comes in. So 4-byte version number. So that would be the next 4. That's interesting. 4-byte number of objects contained in the pack. What I'm worried is that I've compressed the compressed. Am I drinking a Monster? No, this is a it is a plant-powered energy drink. It is from Riot, but it's the one where if you look at the ingredients, it's just brewed from tea, and then they added some flavorants like lemon juice. So it shockingly, they made a energy drink that's like not terrible for you. Oh, I forgot to leave the first 9 bytes out of the response. Well, actually, I was thinking about like leaving those in to see what we can see. But maybe let's try updating that. Yeah, so I get all the bytes back. Now, when I'm saving to disk, I would need to, well, first of all, when I'm saving a disk, I do compress this. Now, so if I don't compress this, like let's say I just don't compress, let's say we just have this, like we don't compress it. And I then save it. I wonder if that will work. Ooh, but then, okay, you're called compressed. Let's just change the name a little bit here. What are you upset about? Oh, borrow move value. Oh, right. Let's just clone you. Cloning you will be fine. Okay. No problems. So let's try this again. Oh, but I need to exit out of this directory and do this again here. Yeah, there's a few energy drinks that are not evil that are basically just energy. Really, if you think about it, this is just a fancy marketing for green tea. That's all it really is. But I like those a lot more than normal energy drinks that like have a ton of sugar in them. Oh, compress should be content in that case, not hash. Oh, you're right. I'm saving. Just hold on. This will be hilarious. So if I do my pigz, this is just the hash, isn't it? Let's see, it's .get objects 628c. Oh, I wonder if it saved it somewhere else. Interesting. That's not where it felt like that didn't change. But okay, let's yeah, we want this to be content. Fun. Yes, I know. Nobody else is using it. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, I skip writing when the file exists. Oh, no. Okay. So you do have ADHD, 300 milligrams of caffeine. This is less than 300 milligrams of caffeine. This is 160, which is not that much more than just like a normal mug of strongly brewed tea, which is helpful. Okay, let's remove that file. So this is what? Remove get objects 6c, no, 628c. 628c. 8C. Let's try this again. I want to do my pig Z. Well, that's interesting. It's nothing now. Oh, because you're not compressed. Yeah, skipping unrecognized format. Okay, so if I do a file, data. Okay, so it's just data. How do, okay. I could try to get the head of it. Okay. So that, okay, this makes sense then. So we got our 008 knack, and then new line, pack, and then we have, this is probably compressed. This is probably compressed. So now we're going to do the same thing that I said I was going to do before. And we're going to, so what is it? 8 for this one, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need starting from 12. 12 to the end. Oh, and this, okay, so this is a different hash because different content, right? So we're gonna do file, get objects. I wish I could do, oh, I should just done returns to move that up instead of like clearing the screen. Okay, so objects, and then this 5758. 5758. Data. Okay. If I pig Z, five, 7, 5, 8. So it unrecognized format skipping. Okay, so that's not helpful. So it just thinks that it is data. This comes back to our pack object. No, I'm not seeing these things in here. I see the 4-byte signature pack. After that, I don't see anything, which is why I still think that it might be, compressed still. So let's try decompressing it and then saving it. So save to disk. We have our compressed. Let's actually decompress this and hand it the content. Oh no, I'm getting the hash based upon the content now, which means it is going to be the same. So I need to, what was it? 5258? 5758. Ooh, okay. So panicked unwrapped on utils line 23. Oh, which is probably in decompress. so our decoder read to end. Invalid input error corrupt deflate stream. So that's not okay. So it's not compressed. It's not compressed. Okay, so we know that this is an object commit. But this is not really helpful. Now, maybe there's a version 2 and it's different. Huh. I don't think it's a multi. Well, I'm getting one. Okay, you read version 2, 302 items. I can head this again. Oh no, I can't head this again because this wasn't actually compressed. So, and save the disk. Let's not do either of you, and so we'll just do this again, right? So what did we call this? I don't want hash, it's content. Oh, compressed. All right, but I don't need to clone it because it's not being used anywhere else. Okay, you did U32 from B bytes, 12 to 16 to get the version number, with a try into unwrap. Okay, let's throw this in here. Now, let's try our, this is a 5758, right? Oh, I need to delete that file again. Oh, so it's nothing there. Okay, so I need to. The doc says network byte order, which is a big endian, which I keep on forgetting the definition of endian, which I know I've like, I used to even teach it. I don't remember it anymore. That was so easy to like forget all those things. Okay, what it can also try to do is just grab those out of here, and it's like instead of trying to save this to disk, okay, okay, so version, we're gonna have commit and this is 12 through 16. I want to let the string of version, so we get that, and then I want to print you off. So this won't actually try to save anymore. Okay, so can you see this? Yeah, you should be able to. Version is null, 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 or I think this is null, right? This is like nothing, nothing, nothing. So not UTF-8, U32. Oh, you specifically want from B. What's the difference between from B bytes and then from UTF-8? Okay, let's try that. So from... Oh, I don't have that. Oh, it's on U32. Oh, because it's U32. Okay, hold on. U32. Create a native endian integer value from its representation as a byte array in big endian. Oh, okay. So if we try that, okay, so expected a U8 4 found a U8. Huh, U8, okay, so expected U8 4. How do I, oh, version try into? Oh, okay. We'll try into... Now it doesn't know what this is. I have to tell it what to try into, right? It has to try into U30. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now it knows what to do. Okay, got it. Got it. Let's try it. Ooh, okay, version equals 2. So looking at this, so we're trying to take 12 to 16, and we know that 12 starts right here. So then 16, so that's what? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So whatever's in there is the version. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Oh, okay. So hold on, back to the top here. So we have the 4-byte version number. Okay, so we get the signature of pack. So we have pack, and then we have the 4-byte version number. Okay, so let's we're in clone here. Let's create a ref struct. So it's not really a ref. This is like a get ref. Also, ads are going to start again in 3 minutes, apparently. So sorry about that. If the version was encoded as a string with UTF-8 encoding, the stir from UTF-8 would be correct. They're just writing the 32-bit int as it is, no string conversion. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that's good to know. I so rarely work with U8s or bytes, really. That's okay. You'll send the ads to Diablo. It does feel like that. It does feel like that's what's happening, isn't it? Doesn't it? Isn't it? Something like that. Okay, so if I had struct, we forget commit. I want to, so this is going to be parsing, right? So this is going to be a a commit ref. And if we want the, okay, we can have like the head, which is gonna be a string. We can have the signature. Okay. Now we're not going to use these for the most part, but I kind of want to store them in here to sort of like, then we can print it out as we're building them. So version, and this is going to be a U32, even though that doesn't need to be U32 at all. It could be a U8. All right, so we want to derive debug at the very least. Let's do a hub function. We'll call this like from like new. We'll just do new. And I want to pass it a commit. Which is going to be a stir. Is this a stir? What am I actually getting? This is, oh, bytes. We just handed bytes. Okay. Ads just started. So sorry everybody who's getting hit by them. So I could take in and own the bytes. That's going to be fine. We're going to return probably a result with a self inside. Okay. So we have our head. Okay, so let's do. So first off, we know that the first 12? No, the first 8, I think. Yeah. The first 8 is this knack. And so we want that as our head. So that our head is going to be equal to, and we know that this is a stir. So, and then, so this is going to be a standard stir from UTF-8. Take into commit. There's going to be 0 through 8. And then I can also 2 own this. And then we'll have our self, our okay self. And we have our head. Okay, so there's our head. Next up, the signature. The signature is 4 bytes, so just PACK. This is going to be our standard stir from UTF-8. We want our commit, and then this starts at 8 and goes to 12. We question mark you and 2 own you. Okay, getting closer.